We shared a big loss in our last video. My mom passed away a few days later, peacefully. And now we're building out our basement for my dad, Russell.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I see how it is. I don't want Russell to be like, Trent, this door looks like this.
Yeah, blame it on
Brandon messed it up.
The good thing, and the hard thing, about life after loss is that life keeps on going. What are you eating?
Churro.
And this project is giving us something to focus on.
Hey,
What'd you do?
went all day without zapping myself.
Subscribe and come along today as we test our limits
All we can do is try. Hopefully we don't burn the house down.
and build something to be proud of. Yay, Trent! Good job! If you're like me, you don't have time for big New Year's resolutions, but there is something small and simple that you can do that can have a huge impact. And that's treating your skin every single day with OneSkin. And OneSkin is the sponsor of today's video. OneSkin is scientifically proven to target lines and wrinkles right where they start, at the cellular level. OneSkin is the world's first skin longevity company, with products powered by a scientifically proven peptide called OS1. Just cleanse, pat your skin dry, and apply twice daily. Their full line of face, eye, body, sun, and travel-sized products fits easily into your current skincare routine. And right now, you can get 15% off with code Trent Allie. OneSkin doesn't only promise healthier skin, they prove it, and I am all in. I've been using OneSkin for months now, and it has become part of my daily routine. I've seen huge changes, and I absolutely love them. If you're looking to see big changes in your skin, now is the perfect time to try them out. Click our link in the description below to get 15% off with code Trent and Allie, or visit oneskin.co. Thanks again to OneSkin for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna finish getting ready for the day. We're gonna get to work. Oh, it looks so good.
What's up, guys, and good morning. We are coming to you from a much more finished basement than you probably saw last time, or maybe there was a clip or two, I don't know. We had to work as fast and as grueling as possible, and some stuff didn't get filmed, but we are back at it again today. We have flooring, which is actually gonna cover this entire gym zone. It is wood flooring. We got our carpet in the bedroom. We got our carpet on the stairs, because the stairs in the bedrooms are where we absolutely need to have carpet. And we're really excited because we're gonna get this wood floor put in today. I'm gonna start working on the base and the case, which is like all the trim that goes in the bedroom. I'm gonna try and get the baseboard heater installed. I'm gonna get the doors installed.
We have lights?
We have lights. We're making moves, baby. I think the bedroom will probably be ready to move into like in a couple days. Yeah. So things are moving really, really well, and yeah, we're gonna get to work.
A couple things I wanted to address from the comments on recent videos. People are constantly wondering if we have fully mitigated the flooding issue that was happening in our basement, and if that's gonna be a problem after we put down hardwood flooring.
Yes, we have mitigated that problem.
Okay.
The reason that it backed up into our basement is because our sewer line had like 3 bellies in it, and those are no longer there because we dug it up and fixed it. There's a crazy out of control chance that it could back up into our basement, but that goes for everyone's basement.
People are also really wondering and very concerned, which I very much appreciate, about the furnace, mechanical room area, if there's enough space to service it, if there's gonna be a door to access it, and if that will all be up to code and safe.
I talked to Dean, there's plenty of space there when that door is open to service the furnace, to replace the furnace, to do whatever we need to do. Other than that, we're gonna get to work and start busting out this floor. We got a handful of things to do, but the floor, the door, the trim, everything's gonna be happening here shortly.
Flat and adhesive strip facing up. Ready for you, Sally.
Yeah. But that's all I've been waiting for.
A little dusty, but
permission to use it. Does anyone else have workout equipment that they do not want to get rid of? They know that they will use, but they basically never use. I think I've used this bike like 3 times ever, but I will get more use out of it one day. Wow. For everyone who is just as skeptical that we would end up having old popcorn ceiling style ceilings, I have good news. Trent knew exactly what he was doing. The ceilings have a little bit of texture, but it looks very subtle and sleek, and it hides all of the drywall tape. It looks great. Some snacks, some water.
No snacks.
Look at that.
What do you think?
And as level as our wall.
Almost good. There is a way that you're supposed to do this, Grayson, but we don't ever do anything right over here.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Top's good.
The latch?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, the latch is good. Oh, double pane glass. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. That was quick. Guess what? It's not perfect, just like everything else in this basement, and we're going with it. So now that we've got that door installed, I could do the trim on the inside of the door and the trim in the bedroom here, but we've got this room completely swept out. We're gonna move the rest of the things into this room and then start laying our underlayment, and then we can start laying the floor.
Cool.
A lot of preparation, but we're about to get started.
Cool how it latches together. Is it so much softer on your feet?
It's so much softer and warmer.
Can you do a cartwheel in here?
Oh no, I can do a kick.
Okay. Is there a song with that?
My legs are sore. Okay.
This is nice. Can you feel a difference, Grayson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely softer.
Yeah.
I definitely like how big these are.
Yeah, it should go nice and fast.
So this is actually like pretty high-end, expensive, like hardwood flooring that normally would cost $9 a square foot, which means this room would have been like $2,800 or something just for the flooring. And it was on sale for $298. In right here, and keeps these together, then you'll always have the next.
So the color is not very pretty, but the quality is really good, and we were always planning on putting down like a rubber mat or some type of like rubber carpet, flooring. What would you even call it?
Like gym floor.
A gym mat on top of it, like probably an 8x10 mat. So it would cover most of the flooring anyway. So it doesn't need to be the most beautiful, pretty looking floor as long as it's like durable. And this is going to be perfect. It's kind of got like a sauna vibe. Sauna.
It's called a sauna.
Really, this room is turning into a yoga studio vibe.
Very, very yoga studio vibey.
I'm into that.
Yeah, that's what Allie's been begging for her whole life.
Yeah. I wonder if we should epoxy this floor.
Epoxy?
Or seal it, at least.
Probably should.
Yeah.
You can just paint something, a sealer on it.
Yeah.
A hardwood floor sealer.
I think we should, before we start moving things back in while it's all open and empty.
Yeah. You're probably supposed to like sand this.
It's crazy that it was on sale by so much. And I can only imagine it's because it's not the most beautiful pattern, but also there's a lot of labor involved.
It's like a zebra.
I'm excited about it. I do think we should seal it before we do anything though.
You want to help us by cleaning up garbage?
Always. Isn't that my main job around here?
Yes, it is.
What's the movie with Tom Cruise in his underwear?
Dirty business or busy business, risky business?
Risky Business, yeah. That was your risky business
Runs and
move.
slides.
Yeah.
He did it better than me.
Wouldn't it be so nice if every project we did was as fast as this one?
Yeah, but everything we did would look like crap. I mean, it already kind of does, but at least we try our hardest to like not make it look like crap.
Except for on this project.
If we just like accepted it and just let everything look terrible, then
We'd go fast.
we would be a lot further along in all of our projects. I've been seeing a lot of comments of people saying, I love watching all of these projects, but I really wish you guys would finish a project before you guys start a new one. And honestly, I'm that kind of guy. I would rather finish projects before I start a new one, but we had to start the addition and take off from the garage because of the snow so that we could get everything dried in. And now we have to like emergency do this bedroom. We may as well do the basement while we're down here.
We're checking things off the list. We're making progress, and we are gonna finish the basement before we move on to anything else. And that's gonna happen like in the next 48 hours, which is very exciting. 72 hours.
For a sign to show me my way. The only point I reach is frustration. And then back again.
This looks like we know what we're doing. Even though we don't. We've got 2 more pieces to do here. Once those 2 pieces are in, then we'll probably start doing trim in the bedroom and maybe the veneer wall.
We had to do one exciting accent piece in this bedroom. I don't think we've talked about it yet, but maybe you're about to see it. Thank you. Last one. No más. Muy bien. If it doesn't fit, Brandon says he didn't cut it.
Definitely doesn't fit. But it looks nice, like sitting next to the group, angled. All right, we finally finished doing the wood floor. Well, it's installed. I think that's the easy part, because now we have to sand it and seal it, and then it'll be wonderful. And then we can put the trim on. But right now we can't do the trim in there. We can only do the trim in this bedroom, but I need to get the baseboards on here so that I can get the baseboard heater installed so that we can make this room warm, because it's freezing in here. Mostly because the window's open, but that's neither here nor there. I think we're gonna go get some base and case out of the Cummins and start cutting it up and start getting our baseboard mounted in here. And by the end of today, this room will probably be completely trimmed out.
Nice.
We do need to cut down that door also.
Should
So
probably do that first, eh? Then we can just trim everything at once.
yeah,
Hey?
but I think let's get my first baseboard in here so I can start installing the heater while you guys cut that door down.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I see how it is.
I don't want Russell to be like, Trent, this door looks like this.
Yeah,
Say,
blame it on
Brandon messed it up.
That's hilarious.
My fault, Russell.
Put a picture of Brandon on it. We'll just have a poster of Brandon going,
Hey! Let there be heat.
in the same fashion that we're basically doing the entire basement right now, is we are going to rush and get this heater installed now that we've got the baseboard thrown up that goes underneath it. And I should have unpackaged this and made sure everything was gonna work
Long time ago.
ahead of time, but I did not. Make it a square bit. Have a square bit. What's going on here?
I don't know.
All we can do is try.
Oh man.
Hopefully we don't burn the house down.
Oh man.
I mean, the thing is if I hook it up wrong, it probably just won't work. If I hook it up right, it'll work.
The baseboard heater is hung. It's installed against the wall. Now we are entering the trial and error portion of this install where Trent pretends he is an electrician. He has read all of the instructions thoroughly. They're not super clear.
They suck.
They're, yeah, pretty vague. So he thinks he knows what he's doing. And this is the part where we find out if he's right.
Yeah, King Electric, if you're watching this, your baseboard heater could use a little bit better instructions as far as wiring goes. And I know you expect an electrician to be doing this and they should know how to wire it up and yada yada yada. Still think they could be better. See if everything is working correctly. I'm gonna have you go turn off the breaker.
Okay.
I'm gonna hot wire it and then we'll turn it on.
Okay.
And if it works, it works, and then we'll hook up the thermostat.
And if it doesn't work,
It's your fault.
okay.
That's power. That should be load.
Flipping it on. All right, lights are back on. Thermostat is wired up. It's the final countdown. Nice biceps. Ooh. Okay, okay.
Right, she's got power. Heat.
Heat.
Oh yeah, it's on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey!
Reach in there and touch it.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yay, Trent! Good job.
I knew I could do it.
Nice. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, that is so cool. Poop, you're right. You're right, you're right. There's a couple little scuff marks here that came off when? During taping?
Yeah, when we were taping off the ceiling to paint the walls, they weren't fully dry.
Switching gears yet again. 1,000 projects, none of them get finished, but we're gonna paint the ceiling, fix a couple of these gaps, and then install this accent wall, and I think it's gonna look really good. Push it up some more.
About a half inch.
The real magic is in this room right here. Look at this. Ooh. It looks so good. It's huge.
Pretty nice.
It looks amazing.
This is where we need the acoustic wall.
Yeah, seriously.
Very echoey.
Nice.
Well, we did make some really good progress today. One, we got a source of heat in this room, which will be really nice. And two, we got our floor completely finished in the other room. We got a door installed.
Actually, it's fully unfinished, but it's installed.
Don't remind me. I don't want to worry about sanding and sealing that thing. We got like half of the trim done in here. We got the door mounted.
Yeah.
Things are coming along.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. It smells like paint down here.
So when we masked our ceiling to paint our walls, we were in a big hurry and the ceiling wasn't as dry as it should have been, but we're on a tight timeline here, so we just kind of went for it. And I was like, we'll touch up things as we need to. So in places where we taped, when we took the tape off, it peeled the paint off the ceiling. So now that everything's fully dry, we're taping the walls and touching up those spots on the ceiling. Brandon is tackling that. Grayson is giving him a hand. And we have rented a floor sander.
Wow.
Now, it's kind of weird because like this isn't like a solid wood floor. It's like a wood veneer. So there's like an 1/8 inch or 3/16 inch piece of wood on top, and that's the actual floor surface. So it's not like some 1 inch thick boards that we could just grind down and sand until they're beautiful and perfect and level, and then like stain it, and then in a few years we can grind it off and change the stain color or something like that. This is probably like a maybe refinish it once or twice and then you got to replace it. And when we installed it, we realized that it was kind of rough. So I'm trying to use a buffing pad instead of sandpaper to just kind of buff the rough sections out of the floor so that I can get it nice and smooth. And then we're gonna wipe, with a damp cloth, all of the sawdust off, and then we're gonna wipe some polyurethane all over the floor. And I'm hoping one coat will do it. Probably needs multiple coats, but honestly, there's gonna be a sauna on a corner of the room over there. There's gonna be a big rubber floor over here. There's gonna be a light traffic zone right here through the middle that like the only people coming down here are coming down to go to the sauna, to exercise, or maybe if we have a guest staying in that bedroom. So not super crazy amount of traffic down here, but I'm gonna get started with our little buffer here and try and get this floor smoothed out the best we can.
Let's see how this baby works.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Mount Laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden things.
What are you eating?
Gold hair. Gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, gold.
The floor looks exactly the same.
Yes, it does. It feels different though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a skating rink now.
My shoes. Ooh! Oh! A little rough still.
In some spots.
Yeah. Oh, super rough.
right where you're.
It's pretty smooth everywhere.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to do like a bunch of coats.
Yeah, for
And then I
sure.
think you're supposed to use that machine and buff it
Right.
afterwards. And that like polishes it. And I don't give a crap.
We have the need for speed around here, and that applies to both vehicles and finishing the floor.
I don't know, my boss set all this up. I was just a pickup guy. And he's all, well, we just won't worry about the rental. Then he returned the 3 things and I was on my way.
Wait,
Nice.
you didn't pay for the sander at all?
No.
That was
Wow.
weird.
It's because I showed up after the reservation had expired.
Oh.
So it took it out of the computer. But the
Wow.
guy just let me take it anyways. So,
Thanks, Home Depot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Accidentally, thanks.
That's cool.
Yesterday, Brandon and Grayson spent a long time touching up all the little like paint chips, I don't know, drywall chips in the ceiling where the tape had ripped it off. And then Trent did the sanding. The flooring got polyurethaned, dried. Doesn't even smell, actually.
No, it didn't really stink while we were doing it.
I'm surprised. I've refinished a very old floor before. It was messy and smelly and not fun.
Did you just pour it out on the floor?
I think I used a rag on a hand, like a long broom handle on a mop head or thing, like a. It was not fun. It was not fun. It was not a good time, and it smelled terrible, and it took a long time to dry. So whatever you guys used, it's great.
Yeah, it might not be the best or most durable or longest lasting finish. It'll probably last about 6 months.
We don't care.
We don't care. So, there's gonna be rubber floor on most of this, and like I said yesterday, there's just some light traffic that's gonna be coming through here.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Our socks will polish that flooring down over
Yeah,
time.
that's exactly right. No shoes down here, Russell. All right, so we basically just have to get this door installed right here, and then we can start trimming out this room. We finished trimming out this room yesterday, so I just need to caulk the trim, paint the doors, install the veneer wall, finish the outlets, and then it's pretty much done, and we can start building furniture. In here, we've got to get all the trim installed. Well, this door, all the trim installed, caulk and paint the trim, and then outlet covers, and this room's done.
We gotta paint these doors?
Yeah, we have to paint all 3 doors.
Can we put plastic down in here and paint in here? Do we have to do that outside? Okay.
No, we're good here.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Wow, this looks so good too. You want to paint the wall color?
No, just white. Just white.
How's it fit?
On the carpet.
Too snug.
It's a little snug.
Yeah, it's really snug.
That's good. Soundproof.
Yeah, it's sealed
Good.
for sure.
Good.
All right, so now that we've pulled all 3 door slabs, we're just taking the hinges off really quick. We're gonna get these things prepped up and get them ready for paint. Allie, you and Grayson are gonna start putting coats of paint on these things, and Brandon and I are gonna finish out trimming out this entire room. The only thing we won't be able to do is the stair skirts and the actual bottom sill of the window sills, because we don't have wide enough pieces of MDF.
Okay.
got a couple coats on all 3 of these doors. 2 of them were ready to be flipped over, so we're doing the coats on the other side. One of the doors was like a raw wood that wasn't primed. It absorbed a lot of paint and it's taken a long time to dry, so it's not gonna be ready today, but we're putting some coats on the back side of the 2 doors, the one to the bedroom and the one to the mechanical room, and those could be ready to install by the end of the day, which is really exciting. We've got all of our trim completely done. I'm caulking right now, we're touching up nail holes. We're basically getting ready to mask off and paint the trim. And that means this room in here literally just needs outlet covers, which I do have, and the trim to be painted. And we do need a windowsill. Kind of looks like it's finished, but it's actually not, so can't actually finish that today, but this room could more or less be finito today.
Nice.
Nice. Is that gonna be beautiful or terrible? Look at that! It looks so good! It's so satisfying.
The tape rip?
Yeah.
Hey,
What'd you do?
went all day without zapping myself. Freaking just grab
Last
both-
one?
You know we can
grab
turn it
both
off.
cords. All right, guys, we are making progress by leaps and bounds. We've finally got a floor in the gym. We've got a heater in the bedroom. We've got our accent wall. Things are coming together.
I know, and it looks actually really good. I'm very excited with how it's turning out, and in a couple days, I think it's going to be ready for my dad to move in.
Yeah, and we're very, very excited for that. And we did want to say thank you all so much to everyone who has sent comments and emails and videos and, you know, things helping relate to us in this tough time that we're going through. So we feel the love and we really appreciate it.
I hate that so many of you have shared experiences, but we really appreciate all of your heartfelt words. So thank you for reaching out.
And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to OneSkin for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.